How y'all doing? Look out, it's shining for you. What's up, you two nosy, Smoot, big man? I like how you guys were all just on it. We weren't here and you guys were here. Is the green guy here? Green guy.
I wasn't going to stop and stream, but now I have to.
Come here. Come on, big man.
I was going to be good to that.
Come on, big man. Guys, he's got his big Stanley with him, too.
This is the morning routine right here.
Oh, which one first?
This is creatine water. And this is, whatever the fuck is it.
All right. I love that. It's not just normal. It's creatine water. Is it flavored?
No, I just put some creatine.
Oh. So does it not taste like anything?
A little chalky. But I drink that. I've been doing that one.
You got a lot of water weight on you, boy?
And then I do the second. Because 2 of these is a gallon.
You got some water weight on you right now?
A little bit.
Let me see those titties.
You're crazy. This is how my bosses talk.
Your mic is staticky? All right, hold on one sec.
I was going to be so good.
Zach's being a bad boy today, chat. He's going to need to get punished. They really weren't. Zach was. I'm just waiting for Zach to say he wants to take off today now.
I can see it.
What's up, big man, Jay Mervin, Brom? No, there's like this weird, it's almost like a disease. Whenever someone takes off, it's like it spreads. I already know when you have your vacation, I'm just ready for that whole week of, can I have off today? Can I have off today? And honestly, it's probably the best week to do it.
Since we've been doing our own solo videos, I'm thinking how we'll film differently if we're able to, just to make it to where they'll be constantly on the same level of workflow.
Yeah.
Is we'll be filming for the week I get back, and then basically leave the week of that I'm gone for stuff for you to do.
Oh, I'm not coming in.
Oh. Well, then now he's not coming in, so I totally defeat
Dude,
that.
I have the disease.
He's done. He's done. But anyways, that would be a way for you guys to have like an entire week of just normal stuff. And not then being like, what do I do next?
No, that's why like, we were always like really against like not filming.
Yeah.
One of us wasn't here, but then I thought about it and I was like, every time one of us leaves and then when we come back, it's like panic mode.
Just gotta keep going.
Because we don't really do it. Like, I mean, we work on stuff obviously, but it's usually the things that like cleaning, like the things that we don't want to do.
It's just the little things that are helpful, but not.
They are
like,
helpful, but they don't make money, sadly.
Called Zach a bad boy. I thought you were about to use another B word. Oh.
Well, chat, come on, we have morals here.
We do have morals here.
We don't just abuse our employees. i3 and 50 tier GPU is peak budget. I'm saying.
Peak budget, baby.
I don't know if I'd call it like, I guess it's 50 tier. Yeah, I guess it's not 50 series. 50 tier, I like that. Never thought of it that way.
Let me get this started. I gotta get that test system ready for the test we're doing today. The super secret experiment that they can't know about.
I do wonder what, that could be a good one. We should do a, most hated GPU shootout, the 3050 versus the 5050.
Ooh.
I mean, we know
a good one.
The 5050 will be a lot better, but I was just thinking.
The battle of the most hated.
Well, I was getting ready to say, I was like, I wonder which one is better price to performance.
I was going to say, that does tie into what we were talking about during the tier list. I'd be
Yeah.
curious to see what the simper point is.
I would think the 5050 should.
Oh no, it's tracking.
Is it?
Stop it.
The 5050 should be better, I would think. Well, I know it's better, but I mean, like,
Is it better value is the question.
I mean, it has to.
You would think so.
Because what is it? Like, what is that, $60 more? I feel like there's a lot
Yes.
more performance for $60. Maybe it's not as much as I think.
For those who abuse their employees often are the ones who do, huh? Excuse
They're
me?
probably not wrong about that. Like, if you abuse your employee often, you probably abuse them.
I mean,
Yeah.
valid.
Hey, Google. Play Harris Heller.
Yeah, this is. I was hearing like, was that Coldplay?
Way down we go. I don't know what she said.
No, that's Harry Styles. Hey Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle.
Check out this Harris Heller radio mix on
Uh-oh.
There's a little bit of thermal paste in the socket.
Chat, what I have to say about that is.
Trallallero, trallallà, porco Dio e porco Allah. Tung, 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 sahur.
There
All
you
right, we're gonna open air test this. This looks like one that we probably used for testing because.
Oh, we got a
Holy crap.
YouTube member and a
What
sub at
happened?
the same time. Look at the overlap.
Whoa.
Yo.
Thank you for that. You can't even see both your y'all's names.
Thank
Maybe
you,
one. Oh, there we
MDS.
go. One disappeared before the
Let's
other.
go. Thank you, MDS. Appreciate
Thank you.
you. And a tool resub for 75 months. My God.
Wow.
My God.
By golly.
If I didn't know who you were, I'd think you were obsessed with us.
Does the YouTube member tie in directly to like whenever we're looking each month at ad
Tootsie
revenue?
Clips revenue.
It
Yeah.
does? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was curious about that.
It is included.
Damn, that channel sucks. No, I'm just kidding.
Channel sucks. I don't know. $50, chat. Yeah, we get close to $50 a month on clips. So
we
if
did.
you
We
guys
did
wanna
it. We
throw
had
some
one
members
month
over
where we
there.
got over 100,
We did. We did.
and I think it was wasn't it shopping? Like there was some random.
Oh, we had a random sponsor thing with them too that I think added that. Or also there was an affiliate commission thing. But I remember we got
there was some like
yeah.
commission thing, and
Maybe.
I was like, what is this?
Can't you create a routine for the music channel? Maybe, I don't know. I've never heard of routines. Is Google that smart?
For
I guess like you can come in and just say start stream routine so that it will do like play this song.
play making me Twitch for an
Yeah,
hour.
yeah. Why don't you use a stock cooler that comes with the i3? Well, we have an extra cooler, so might as well. We're gonna find out if it
Check.
actually works though, because
Check
we
out this scene.
are missing backplate. Ah, chat, look at this.
Repeat.
You can see that. We can't do anything with it yet because we don't have the keyboard, but now we have a desktop scene for you guys.
I think it'll be here today.
Oh,
Well,
okay, so
after
Monday.
stream,
Yeah,
but Monday. It's gonna be hype, guys. We'll be able to just randomly decide we want to go look at like a funny clip or something, you know?
Or you were like, look at my build,
Mm-hmm.
please. PC part picker. Like, all right, I got you.
And especially when we're trying to take it slow for like a build like this, for example. That would be pretty nice right now.
Yes.
Where is the CPU? Oh, I moved it. Here it is. I got rid of the box.
Whoa, cool.
Whoa.
Cool, bro.
3056 gig is crazy. Well, this 3056 gig is custom too. 3D printed bracket.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you feel about this, chat? 3D printed bracket.
Kind of looks better than stock though, for real.
What material is this?
This is just PLA.
PLA. Pla.
She ain't faint. It's like you can bend it a little bit.
No, she got a little.
That's why I'm curious to see how it once it gets in the case. I'm like, I wonder if it'll feel pretty sturdy or not.
If you want to know what this is the graphics card from that monstrosity of an Office PC video that we just had recently.
We told you guys we wouldn't send it back, and we didn't.
We didn't
Okay.
send it back. We repurposed it.
Yeah, so actually it's out. The PC I have for I think it's 150 or 175 pieces, but I've added more RAM, so now it's dual channel.
Nice.
I fixed all the weirdness of it.
Nice.
Fresh Windows 11 Pro install. So it's not a bad system now for someone needing a cheap Office PC.
I don't know the kilowatt hours, but we do spend, in terms of electricity for like the heating, cooling, or everything, close to like $1,000 a month in here. Most times it's over
often
$1,000 a
more,
month.
yeah.
$1,000 a month on all the electricity for this big ass building.
Yeah, it adds up, chat. It adds up. Yes, we 3D printed it. Used our Bamboo Labs printer. We got actually both the Bamboo Labs printers work again. I know. I think we both printed like one thing on the old A1 full size. Thank goodness. I'm tired of not having that printer work.
Cal, are you asking that question because you can actually buy keys from DBG Mall, or are you asking just because you don't know our code? Because one of those answers would be more interesting to me than others.
It could be good news.
I just need a Windows key. Well, you're not.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Go try.
go
Gmail.
try to get one. Do you have? Just go to there. Use our links in the description and tell me what happens.
Don't worry. We're not. You probably think we're like trying to get you hacked. We're not.
No.
We just think that they're not for sale at the moment.
Yeah, we're having issues where they are having issues, and therefore you cannot get keys currently from DBG Mall. As far as I know, unless that's changed in the past couple of days, and I have not been informed of it. You should probably go check that.
They probably wouldn't be the first to tell you.
That's very true, based on how this is going. Without getting into specifics, I got
I
an
did
email.
see
Did you
where-
see the MSI thing?
Oh.
Oh, you probably didn't see that email.
No, I was just saying I saw one though where there was another company that said they want to work with us for a few months. Case company. Pretty hype.
Oh, did they email back
Mm-hmm.
saying that they're 100% on board?
It's not, I mean, yeah, they gave pricing and said how many months. So maybe, I don't know.
I'll have to check. Was that yesterday or a few days ago? Or
Well, I get notifications weird. I thought it was
okay.
this morning.
oh wait, oh no, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes
Yay.
I be getting emails stuff like like do you ever have Discord where it gives you notification like a day later?
Nice.
I get that with emails.
Oh, that's gonna help a lot. All right, screw them. I don't even want them back now. I know you're excited about football. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about football. But what I was gonna say, what was I even
You were
talking
saying
about?
there's something else. It was
those two. Let
yeah.
me show you the email I got back yesterday. It's gonna make
Oh,
you
no.
so happy.
Oh, happy?
No,
Oh,
it's gonna make you. You remember I told you about this person, right? How they're very, very simple with their
yeah.
responses.
See, yeah.
I just got this email after sending the draft. But to be fair, I said to them, I sent you an outline and everything, so I'm really confused. And they said, I'm waiting with you. I'm on your side. I sent them the outline many times, and they never said anything.
Oh, okay.
So this is very much.
It was just the way that they said it was like
when they say
lightweight
it,
rude.
no, when they say it, it's almost like we ignored everything they said, and that's why I hit them with a. So I did everything you asked me to do.
It was just the way they said. They said, "Yeah, you didn't do this right. Gonna have to redo this."
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's why I replied.
redo
That's why I
this.
replied and was like, redo or fix? And I was like, explain. They're like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And I'm like, okay, all right, well, okay.
Yeah, that's bonky wonkies right there.
I'm scared that said non-named company is starting to become like the company of the past. Those big name ones that are just a little difficult. Because we also have a short coming up with them that I'm scared about.
Are we talking like the social media platform or like the other PC pre-built company?
The company that manufactures this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're saying you're afraid they're becoming like who? Just other.
Other ones that we've had, like the big name ones that have been very, very difficult to work with in
So
the
like the
past.
social media one, and
Yeah.
there was another pre-built company back in the day.
Yeah, pretty similar. No
Nope.
keys. Okay, well there you go. That answers that
Okay.
question.
The pre-built company that didn't like to pay us.
Yes, that one too. That's fun. Drummer in a box. Thank you.
What's up, drama?
That motherboard looks a little bent, does it? It might just be the camera. It might be your head. Oh, damn. Sorry.
Is it chat?
I feel like it's like the natural.
Yeah, I think the CPU.
The natural tolerances.
Oh, yeah, I think it's also yeah. I think the cooler is kind of pulling it up. This thing's pretty tight. I did want to open air test it. So have you put the power supply in yet?
Nope.
Could we
can
whenever
have
you get it unbundled?
Hoping they get that figured out. Was going to get an LTSC key. Yeah.
Trust me, we
trust
all
me, we
hope
all
that.
we all want that for the best, cause yeah. But at this moment, it's I don't know. I'm not optimistic.
I feel like Windows keys are like it's kind of universally thought, just like that thing behind us there, like that company, where like nobody's gonna tell on anyone,
Yeah.
because it's like it's kind of universally for the best. Like this is also the peel's gone.
This is
know.
giving him sussy vibes.
I just don't know. I don't know if it's one that we use for testing or what.
I mean, define illegal. I mean, technically, if you're talking about I like how it's called the KMS. The KMS command that basically gives you a force activation. It's not illegal.
You're just using
you're
something
basically
that's
just
in
you're-
Windows.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's
not
just an
illegal.
exploit.
It's an exploit. If Microsoft could technically say you're using exploit to your advantage, but I mean, it's an exploit, so I mean, I don't know. That's up to you all. I don't think it's technically illegal. I mean, no one's. I don't know anyone who's getting put in prison over Windows keys. let's just go back to that. Like, is there like a bit of unethicalness to it? Probably, but like,
I'm just thinking like, speaking on the other company, we've heard about lawsuits, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
When it comes to Windows, I've never heard of like,
no, there hasn't been.
I mean, I think Bill
anything.
Gates is fine.
I think he's okay.
He's doing pretty good. And honestly, with Windows, I mean, I could be wrong, but I kind of assume they probably just want more people just on Windows because
No, that's always been my stance. Is like, obviously, if it was a big problem, we've been promoting these for like 8+ years at this point. It's almost 10 years, and it's like they haven't seemed to
Oh,
care.
even the
'cause
graphics card too. I'm gonna put that.
they just want people on the platform. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they probably make a lot more than that, like original $100 off like the Microsoft store and everything else.
and then they'll make their $200 on the unaware.
Yep.
Which there are a lot of unaware, especially because the main promotions that are coming from is YouTube, and that is like a small percentage of the average PC user base in the world.
Yeah.
It probably isn't even something they notice that
You know what
much.
else too is most of the people that are willing to buy those keys, like you were saying, they're probably not even watching YouTube. They're probably typically older or very uneducated people.
Yeah.
When I say uneducated, I just mean like uneducated in Windows. I don't mean they're stupid.
Yeah, no. They just don't know about computers.
And they go to Best Buy. I mean, we've had customers actually bring us the like the keys from Best Buy, where like we saw like I remember one recently. It was a Windows 11 Pro key, and he paid like $150 or something. So it happens every day, chat.
That is one uncoordinated setup. You mean this? This is called a test bench, brother.
No, this is
This is the real deal.
this is key right here.
This is how you do it.
This is peak.
Is this triggering you, Chad? Is that what this is?
Okay, turned on. Yeah, he gives like the
Is the fan not spinning?
I don't even know if it's plugged in.
No,
It's not even plugged in.
that's fine. We're just looking for a post, Chad.
All right, we're on DRAM right now. Let's see if it moves. Oh, we're on VGA. Oh, we got boot.
Hey, we booted.
All right. All right, Chad. This might have been one we used for testing. Normally, we try to have people mark on the box if they used it for testing, but
Is that a quote that you've seen somewhere, Casanova? If it is, then that would be a great quote to continue to share.
yeah, that, I mean, because
if that's a real
our theory.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a
in
real
reality.
quote. That's always been like our theory is that they're just like, yeah, whatever. I'd rather just get people on Windows.
And honestly, that's good on Bill Gates for that. If that's if you don't like him or if you love him, doesn't matter. Saying something like that from like a multi-billionaire is good. I definitely think, I mean,
Best Buy employee, how can I help you? Me, I know more than you. Yeah, that's not how that goes.
no, I'm not a fan of surfing the bay these days, and I don't think most people should. But at least for a lot of programs. I think a lot of things that people get on the bay are kind of dumb, but I do think that there's certain things, and like the what is it, like SCD key, what's the other, G2A? That's another cool one, like video games and stuff. It just sucks for like some of the smaller indie games.
That's the biggest thing is I know for like smaller developers, G2A is horrible.
Oh, you're doing the thing?
Doing the thing. I mean, if it's a Prodigy, that's what it was designed for. I might as well do it. Yeah, we were testing the board. The board was a little sus.
God, I just, saying G2A, I just think about that Red Dead Redemption thing.
Yes.
Chad, does anybody want a Red Dead Redemption account? I literally bought a whole Steam account accidentally that came with Red Dead on it.
An open letter to hobbyists is what it's called. What year was that from? If you find that, send that in chat because I'd like to have that. That's an interesting thing to point to.
I'll say, guys, Bill Gates himself.
Bill Gates is pro GVG Mall.
Bill Gates Pirates. It is bent. All right, buddy.
Pull on my thing.
You get Bill.
Your head is bent, brother.
He's probably one of the people who saw the Dead Pixel.
You got the headphone dent.
I'd take a Steam account. I need to see if I still have it because I like never even like redeemed it, but they would not give me my money back.
What's up, Kermie?
I'm cool. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Brom? Zip Brom.
Hello.
Now someone's calling the shot. Are we under attack?
This is Josh, the electrician.
Oh.
There's like a house that's for sale.
Oh.
What is Tim calling?
House is for sale. If you guys trust on Windows keys, either win a Tozy Rose PC giveaway, use Linux, or cheap Windows service. Not that hard. Well, the reason we're bringing it up is the main one that we've been promoting is currently offline at the moment. Remember, you can share games, friends, or Steam. Yeah, that is a thing. The family sharing. That's always a good option. Yeah, currently it is. As far as I know, I haven't checked today. We've been kind of coordinating with them on it. It's currently down. Why, I don't know, but it is currently down. Down bad like the toaster is valid. All right, we'll leave this over here for Jackson. I gotta do a little multitasking here, guys, because we're doing a little video today. And I gotta get our test bench ready with a big honking GPU. Oh God, this thing's so heavy. Come here. Oh, Big John. Yeah, this is the PC she tells you not to worry about. You versus the PC she tells you not to worry about. All right. You gotta make another 50K video? What do you mean 50K video? What are you talking about? How much? You talking about this build that we're building? It's gonna be for sale for, where's the build sheet at? I don't think this one has a build sheet yet, so I'll have to ask Jackson what he's gonna price it at. Oh, you're saying we need to make another video that makes $50,000? I mean, we've never made $50,000 on a video, so I don't know what you're talking about. That has never happened. Yeah, this is our, if you guys haven't seen it or seen videos on the channel, hey, they were the $5 super chat from Vengeful Crash. 9800X3D and 7800XT. Fortnite stutter so bad. I've reset shader cache, optimized lower settings. Still terrible. What am I doing wrong? BIOS update. Make sure you have chipset drivers for the 9800X3D. I know there's like specific X3D chipset drivers that can really help out a lot if you do the auto utility. Oh, what else? Make sure temperatures are good. GPU driver is fully up to date. What resolution are you playing at? You could try a higher resolution. Fortnite's just weird, man. Fortnite's a really weird game. And sometimes based on the season, it can be way more unstable. But that would be my key piece of advice. Maybe change what API you're running. DX12 normally runs the best. I know they just released a new performance mode, which might be good, but I have not tested it fully yet. You could try that. But those are things I would try, and I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Hopefully you get that sorted out. That's always very frustrating. We have a nice high-end build. But what I was going to say before I got interrupted by the beautiful super chat was this is our GPU test bench for higher-end GPU tests, and also just systems that we want to isolate, basically no bottlenecking on the CPU to test a graphics card. 9800X3D PC. I'm putting together this. I can't really tell you why, but I'm going to go ahead and build this PC. And this is going to be a fun little video we're working on today. I can't tell you why, though. Can't tell you why. Well, this one's going to need a support bracket. This thing got some sag. Good. Yeah, stop one over there. We'll use that one. BB Girl Super Chat. BB Girl Super Chat. Let's freaking go. Okay. You go over here. I don't want you. I love these GPUs that have like 3 8 pins. They're so devious. TF2 benchmark on 5090. Is that the kind of benchmark y'all are craving? A TF2 benchmark on a 5090, 9800X3D. We can oblige. 16K, crazy monitor. All right. There's that. Do you remember the MSRP for 5070 Ti? Is it $799 or is it $7? A little more height here. Oh, it's a little more even. It's a little high, actually. There we go. That looks a little blur. All right. Chat, act like you did not see that. It wasn't there. I'm taking it away now. $749. I just saw the only $749 on Amazon. Yeah, I just wonder what the MSRP was. If it's $749, that makes sense. Give me 1 second, chat. Get a little multitasking done here. Boom. All right. All right, I'm back now. I promise. I'm done. For now, until Jackson comes back in here. Okay. Wonder if I ever see a 5080 for $999. Maybe. I will say you might see those for $599. Or actually, no, you probably won't because it's NVIDIA. Once they come out the supers, they'll start phasing out the normal ones. So you may see a very small window where you could find them for that price, but I wouldn't bet on it. What's up, Arcane? Happy Friday. I forgot it was Friday, I'll be honest with you. So happy Friday, everybody. Grimlong, thank you for the resub. Drummer in a box. If I missed that, thank you for a resub. How you doing, Grim? Should I try to get my GPU on Amazon? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not really about, like, Amazon's a retailer. It gives you good return policies, and I feel like you could trust it. Oh, well, there you go, 5080 PNY at Micro Center for $999. If you can get that for $999, that's the deal. I know it's a pretty basic 5080, but that answers your question. They exist. Yeah, Best Buy, and I know NVIDIA has like a website you can sign up for to get like the priority access or something. I know some people have been waiting since launch, and they just now been getting them for their 5090s at $2,000. Shout out to your level of patience if you're able to do that. Because if I was looking for a 5090, I would not still be waiting. So Brian, how you doing? How goes it, Brian? What I heard is Fortnite is not working good with AMD GPU. AMD GPUs are good. Well, I think it's the opposite. Unless it's changed with the new season, AMD GPUs have been doing better in Fortnite than NVIDIA as of late. Another day, another $10 in debt. Uh-oh, why are you $10 in debt? What'd you buy? What'd you do? Micro Center has Zotac.
New house now.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
He's getting a new house.
Yeah, I just think this it's like an estate. It's like right down the street from me that because he lives in Indiana right now.
Yeah.
But he wants to move back to here, because I don't know. Did I tell you how I know him? His parents literally like my neighbors. They live across from me.
Gotcha.
So he really wants to get, because they got kids and everything. And,
Yeah.
they don't really love where they live, so they're like, it'd be nice to move back on that street, 'cause that's like where they grew up.
Yeah.
So, but of course these people are doing the whole like, I think it's a few kids that were probably part of the estate.
Oh.
So they're just like, oh, maximum money. They're kind of arguing over like who should get what. So, because
Yeah.
like, I mean, this should have gone for sale like a year ago probably.
So they're just battling the
Yeah.
whole. That's what happens when you don't have really set out wills and directives, guys.
Yeah, but apparently they've gotten like all figured out though. It's for sale. It's only been for sale for like a week, and they didn't even have like a sign or anything. We just, I think I found it because, funny enough, my grandma and Casey have been working together on maybe
Oh, nice.
getting them something different. And so she was like, "Is this on your street?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Nice.
And then I was like, "Oh wait, you might want to see this, buddy." And I sent him the listing, and he was like, "Bro, no one even told me." Recently upgraded your CPU and RAM. That's a
Thank
lot
you,
of
KB
upgrades.
Warriors. How you doing?
KB Warriors, what's up? And following that, your monitor speakers does up in the options, so it's not there anymore. I'm assuming you had an update for the BIOS. So, oh, you're saying, you're asking, do you think maybe like your newer specs have outdated your generic monitor speaker support?
By the way, is that KB Warriors as in KB Warriors from like years and years ago on these live streams? Talk to that
be.
guy a lot. You're the same guy?
Casey just sold a house in Monet Road. Really? That's funny. Was it that one tool, the one like a gravel driveway and like the walk-in
Yes, sir. Well, good
basement?
to see you, man. How you doing?
What's up? Oh, speaking of keyboard warriors, I want to show you guys. Found a cool keyboard that like a cool brand that I hadn't seen before.
How do you feel about the keyboard space? You were back, geez, that was probably like 2015, 2016, around that range, where keyboards, like that was, building your own was starting to become a hobby, but it wasn't like super well known, and keyboards were stupid expensive, and I mean, keyboards nowadays, man, it's crazy what you can get for the money. Good to see you're going at it. We're all washed up now, my dude. We're all washed
Isn't
up.
there actually like a brand called, what am I thinking of? Is it KBD Warriors or something?
I think that, yeah. You're a preschool teacher now?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Wait, were you like a kid when you were watching
Yeah,
this?
how old were you when you started watching? I remember you did YouTube videos on keyboard reviews.
They might have literally been like older than us. Why am I having trouble finding this brand now?
I totally recognize that you were like 15. Nice.
Wow.
You're around the same age as us then, yeah.
That's crazy.
Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
Mechanical keyboard coffee. Why did they just auto type that?
Oh, did you win Catalyst Mints? Let's go. That's a throwback right there.
Dude, yeah, we had the
Yeah.
briefcase sent to us, and we had those
Yeah.
forever.
Catalyst Mints. That's company doesn't exist anymore. I remember looking them up, but probably, it was about a year ago, I was just thinking about that, and I was like,
Yeah, I remember we looked them up. Now now that they don't exist, I gotta be honest, they tasted kind of not great.
they weren't amazing.
They're kinda scary.
I liked them when I
were
was
cool.
in college. I actually used them a lot in college. Like, I remember I had that night class, and I would keep those in my bag.
Oh, here
I'd be
it is.
dozing off. I'd grab those.
You ever seen this brand? What is it? Keeb Monkey?
I can't say that I have.
Yeah, but it's like weighted plate, all aluminum case. I mean, they're a little bit on the higher end, but they have like a bunch of different models. They were kind of cool.
Pretty cool. Try uninstalling and reinstalling Adrenaline. We're doing some troubleshooting. You bring up the hashtag Fire Jackson meme. Yeah, that was a good time.
Don't remind me.
With the, I still have that skin in CS. I think.
Wasn't
on
that
the-
literally like you were doing like a stream and like I wasn't there and everyone was just like firing?
No, I think it
off?
was the day you were supposed to be on the stream, and then you weren't there, and then
Yeah.
Chow was like, "Oh, we gotta get rid of them." Hashtag Fire Jackson. I was like, "Okay."
Wonderful.
Chow was crazy. They're menacing back then.
And look at us now, chat.
Look at us,
If he had fired me, he'd be on the streets.
fired. Not popping mints in our age, exactly.
Dude, I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
No, we graduated. We graduated from the caffeine pills to Royal Honey.
Yeah, we're on RH now.
It's a preschool teacher, huh? It's crazy. This makes me feel old, you know? I'm just like, wow. I'm like, they grew up. We're still doing YouTube.
Yeah, here we are. We're still YouTube.
I was watching Good Mythical Morning yesterday, and they were talking about, which I did not know this, but they were like, they're 70s babies, 80s babies, whatever. And they were like, they both were like, oh yeah, we weren't breastfed as kids. And I was like, what? And then they were like, yeah, that was like a whole thing in like the 70s, 80s was like, they said formula was better and blah, blah, blah. So there was like a whole thing where like, parents just didn't really breastfeed.
Big
And,
formula.
And then Link said, yeah, but now it's like, you got to do it or else you'll become freaking YouTubers or something.
You want to become a YouTuber?
Yeah, so make sure you
Be
breastfeed your kids.
scared. See, now you're all just saying now it's hashtag fire everybody. Fire all the other employees. Fun thing about teaching kids is I get to bring in all my toys, schools, RC cars, trains, drones. That's cool.
Ooh, nice.
That's always fun.
Yeah, that's cool being, you're a pretty young teacher then, aren't you? So if you were 15, you're probably, like, what, maybe 25, 26?
Yeah.
So I guess we are probably a little older than them. Depends on when they were watching, because we were doing YouTube when we were 15, but
Yeah.
that would have been very early on to see Rose. I'm trying to think, we started just in 2014, so no, we probably,
I think we
probably
got
would have been
connected-
16.
24. All right, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
so you're
getting
a little
connected pretty early on with you when I was doing basically every video was a keyboard review. Like all I did was like a keyboard unboxing and review.
Yeah, look at our old videos.
That's all they were, and those did pretty solid.
I remember sometimes you get so many, you'd be like, hey, will you do this
You
one?
want to take this one?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
good.
That was back when like I did not, the idea of keyboards, I did not care at all. The only thing I cared about was the Unicomp. I was like, oh, this is sick.
Austin did it first. See, I give Austin credit for consuming the RH. I don't give him credit for not showing the After Effects.
I'm
so
saying, dude, like,
so
you
I
just-
think
you're
I
so
think
silent.
he half-assed it. All right, I'll be real with you.
So guys, can we get a petition to have Austin like full out the RH? where are they located at? Are they?
Cali.
Oh, they're
I think
Cali.
LA.
Of freaking course, dude.
They're LA based.
God. God. Cali boys.
I don't know if anyone wanted him to show it, but at least talk about it. You know, we don't need to be whipping it out or anything. I mean, but you could probably very, you know,
you can describe
sneakily
it
just
well.
be like, it's working.
Here's the way I see it. Look at that one stream, which I loved that, but the one where it was
Speed and
Kai.
Kai.
Yeah, and I mean,
He was off that honey pack.
he was off the honey pack, and I mean, they made it obvious what was going on. So if they can do that, Austin can show a little bulge, guys.
Yep, I remember
so
those
glad.
days. It was him and Jay's 2 Cents. They used to be in the exact same studios, like right next to each other in the same building.
That's crazy.
I remember that day. That was really cool because they were like in the tech YouTube space where they were probably around our size back then. They had offices and they just seemed like giants then because them and Linus, they were all just doing tech videos for a living.
I still think it's crazy. I was curious. I remember looking back at the tech support challenge,
Yeah.
the Nerd Range challenge, and I don't remember exactly how I figured it out. I think I looked at the video when they were doing the giveaway, and then I think I
Went back and saw.
I was either they talked about how many subs they had, or I checked. You know, you can just like see
Yeah.
sub history. They had like 250,000 subs.
Yeah.
And I remember back then it was
That was
like
huge back
Yeah,
then.
they're like,
Yeah.
wow, this is the biggest tech YouTube channel. We're entering a giveaway.
Yeah, that was huge back then.
And now they're sitting at what, like freaking
15 million,
15 mil?
15, 16 mil, something like that.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of small, but you know, it's whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
Guys, I wonder if Wolf will pop back in. Don't bring that name up.
The gangster?
The gangster. I think Wolf has moved on to new Harley things. Morning.
Honestly, with how Wolf's like habits and the things he talked about, I worry if he's okay.
Thank you again for $5 more, Vengeful Crash. I appreciate you.
Wow, thank you.
Updated BIOS at all different render scales, and it made the PC stutter. Can run AAA fine, but frustrating and want to play. I really do think it's a new season for Fortnite. He's having a lot of stuttering issues with Fortnite. It has a 9800X3D with a 7800XTX.
Wow.
Done BIOS update, chipset drivers, run multiple different settings in the game, but gets a lot of just random stutters in Fortnite. But it seems like every other game runs fine.
Are you getting like any lockups? Are they really soft stutters? Are they like hard? Like, because I mean, I have a 9000X 3D and a 5080, and when I play Fortnite at home, now I will say, I'm running some pretty high settings, but like no matter what, I always get little like, you know, I walk into a new area, a little bit of load, you know, a little bit of chunkiness goes away really quick. I'm not a competitive Fortnite player, so it didn't bother me.
How you like Battlefield? Yeah, Chad, is anyone playing Battlefield 6 right now? Is the open beta?
I've still only played just for those benchmarks. I mean, I really liked it, but
Should play YouTube Nosy. It's free. Get in.
play it while you can, while it is free. Yeah, you gotta be careful how you
I was gonna say,
get
whoa.
older. I'm curious here. Yeah, the bottom part. Ooh.
This does not line up to anything.
Oh shit! Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but you have to go like that. No, there's not anything lined up
That
right there.
happened.
How does it? I guess it goes above the GPU a little bit on a normal graphics card.
Yeah, that's.
Unless it goes down.
That's a pretty easy fix because what
Yeah.
I'll do is I'll just make all of this flat. I mean, shit, I could get really fancy and make it cover the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like go from here to here.
Yeah, that's true.
Would it still fit if I did that? I don't think it wouldn't. Shouldn't affect anything, right?
I think so. Here, just do that.
It's good.
It's in.
I mean,
And then just
it is
screws it.
crazy actually how sturdy it is just doing that.
Oh,
Yeah, I can
here,
fix that.
Here she is.
See, luckily I didn't need external power, so we can basically finish the build.
Beautiful. To Jonah.
Joner.
Hello, Joner.
What happened to the? So that's a kind of place back wood.
I didn't want to. We didn't have anything to build, and
White's in the back. Did you not have white prodigy in the back?
Ooh, we could use a white prodigy. He's right.
we did have some. I didn't even think about it.
He's right.
But Comrade, it is now too late. No, this cooler was missing the mounting hardware, so we made that work. It was an extra one at this point. It was literally missing the whole backplate. So now we got an extra, or we have a cooler that we got to use, and then this case box had some damage, so I really just wanted to get it. I think the case is fine, but I still put it in the description that the case box has some damage. And then this GPU is the one that I 3D printed the bracket for, which I need to fix. I don't know how that happened, but somehow these holes like do not line up with the actual case. But the bracket works great.
Oh, these holes.
Those holes do not
Oh
line
yeah,
up.
like they usually go up. They usually kind of
Yeah, one's like the open. So what I'm gonna do is, it fits perfectly though, just the holes don't line up. I'm just gonna cover the holes basically in the new print, and I'm gonna extend these out both ways and figure out where the holes need to go, or I might just drill them, honestly. I might just make it flat, drill my own, so then I don't have to print it like 2 more times trying to get everything perfect. Ben's double is here. Like how you guys memorized the twin name already.
Luckily, it doesn't seem to be that bad of a print, so.
No, it takes about 30 minutes. It only uses 8 grams of filament. Each spool has 1,000 grams on it, so when you do the math there, we can print a lot of these brackets off. So we use, well, at home I got some pretty cool printers. I have the Bambu Labs X1 Carbon C, or well, it's the X1 Carbons, X1C, and then that has AMS. And then I also have the the P1S, which is just single filamented, not by AMS. So how I have it set up is my Bambu Labs X1 Carbon has AMS with like 4 different PLA spools in it, just so I can print multicolor. And then the P1S, I just keep black PETG in there for like the stronger prints, like especially when printing stuff I'm trying to put on cars. Here we have both printers with full AMS light. We have the A1 Mini and we have the A1. Very similar printers. The Mini is really dope. I mean, it's held up amazing. It just has a smaller print bed. So that's the only downside with it, is honestly like the Mini, like I can print these brackets on there, that's what I've been using, but when it comes to anything bigger than like 6 inches, I think.
That's huge.
I mean, it's massive. Yeah, why would you need bigger, right?
Huge. Absolutely huge.
Daddy's got a piss.
Oh, chat.
Yeah, we'll get that bracket printed off. That won't be too bad.
See you, Keyboard Warriors. Hope to see you back in the stream. Appreciate you coming by.
Happy preschool.
Happy preschool. 6 inches is huge. It's like massive, chat. It's like insane. Absolutely crazy. Here guys, I'm gonna turn this way so you guys can see what. Actually, I don't think I can turn it this way. Can I? Never mind. Sorry, chat. You're gonna have to just hear my voice for a little bit, because I think there's some NDA products over here. Restart, update and restart. This is looking pretty good. Close and restart. Cool. Show them. I want to see. I mean, do you want us to like not be able to get cool stuff to show you guys in the future? Then we can't. We can't, chat. Is Gary Fortnite back? Please don't ever bring up Gary Fortnite. Ever again. I'm not talking about Gary Fortnite ever again. And I'm goddamn serious. You hear me? Won't tell anyone, we promise. Oh yeah, just the 150 of you. It'll be fine. Not even a Pokemon silhouette. We can't do that live. You think we're that good in our live production? I think we know Grim is the Gary Fortnite, as far as I know. I thought he said it in chat the other day, unless he's memeing. I sound serious. Is it not Grim? Is it you? Oh, he was memeing. So the mystery of Gary Fortnite continues. Who is thy Gary of Fortnite?
Trallallero trallallà, porco Dio e porco Allah. Tung 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 sahur.
Who gave me that link? What link? Did you get did someone send you a sus link? Oh my God, $10 more, Vengeful. Bro, you're so generous. I didn't answer your question about the money, but you know what? If you'll keep saying the money, I appreciate it. Watch GPU usage afterburner. GPU spikes 89%, 56% at 140 FPS to 20 like every 10 seconds. That is wild. That is wild. I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. I know Fortnite in general doesn't always use full GPU usage. Have you tried like maxing the settings? By the way, you don't need to send money just to answer that question, but I appreciate it. Only send money if you want to. They need to look up the MSI Afterburner X3D stutter stuff. Oh, is there some stutter with Afterburner using MSI Afterburner? Is that a thing? I haven't noticed that with our test bench. But does CBZ check for stability? Well, you're saying everything else works fine. It's just Fortnite, which to be fair, we had that little mini computer that the video is going live on Saturday for, and that thing was working just fine until it went to Fortnite. So something about Fortnite is really weird. If you monitor certain power things, I'm thinking Afterburner causes stutter on X3D specifically. Okay, interesting. I'm assuming he got Afterburner after noticing the stutter already, but I could be wrong. Maybe you are always monitoring? I don't know. It's just... Huh?
Did you fix the 3D print?
Did I fix it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fixed it. I'm not sure, man. I appreciate the support, though, but I've really just... I had an idea, and you'll just totally made me lose my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Have you tried max settings, like really high settings, to see if it does stutter the same?
Is this the 9800X3D and Fortnite guy?
Yeah. He gave us $10 to answer the next question.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, he's just throwing money at us. I'm like, we'll help you. You don't keep throwing money at us.
Did he
Thank
happen
you.
to say what kind of like freezes and lockups?
He said it's pretty harsh. Like
Oh,
he says,
really?
it's like game crashing level. So he basically
wow.
said, I watched GPU usage in Afterburner. GPU spikes 89% and then to 56% at 144 FPS. Then it'll drop to 20 every like 10 seconds. Every
mean-
fight I get into almost crashes it. Thanks for the help. Sorry to bother.
I mean, the thing is, the GPU dropping.
I was
like,
telling him that's pretty
Fortnite
common.
does
That's pretty common for Fortnite, especially
Yeah.
running lower settings.
So I wouldn't harp too much on the GPU percentage dropping. You're not okay. I mean, another dumb question. You're not running this on a hard drive, are you?
Yeah, what kind of drive do you have? Like, is it a pretty solid SSD?
You know what's funny? Do you remember how I was having like all those issues with, like Apex and stuff?
Was it hard drive?
Yeah, I was on a hard drive still. I didn't realize that. Well, you know, recently I made the switch from EA to Steam because I tried to play one day and it was only down on EA, which I'm
That's
like, isn't
crazy.
Apex literally EA?
Okay, well, you know what? This is probably a good. We're doing troubleshooting for this guy. There's a guy who might actually be bringing a PC by here for us to try to figure out. But maybe we could troubleshoot this ahead of time. Basically, he has a system with a 4080 Super and I think what CPU, like a 5900X. It's like
So
a
like low end.
yellow end. But he bought a 5080. Again, if you bought a 5080 upgrade, whatever.
Yeah.
Bought a 5080, has the 16-pin power connector, which is the same from his 4080 Super. He tries to plop it in, and no matter what, he can't get it to post to the 5080. Tested the 5080 in multiple other computers, it posts just fine.
be a
He
bias
says he's
update.
wiped drivers. He's done everything from post. He's done. He did the whole use integrated. Well, he couldn't use integrated graphics. 5900X. He was like, I would have tried integrated graphics, installing the driver, and then putting the GPU in. Still same thing. He says. If you try to go in with integrated graphics with the system, it shows up in Device Manager by throwing that code 43, which normally means like it can't take a driver or whatever reason.
Did he do BIOS update? Because I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but we've had in the back, we've had some 90 series GPUs where they won't work on like what is it, B660s until we BIOS update them.
BIOS update, okay. Because it's a B650i that he has.
Right. So it definitely would have
Yeah.
been out before 50 series.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, it could just be a BIOS update.
Okay, we'll ask him.
That's funny. We have a customer coming in that I'm assuming he's not the same guy. Starts with a D, but we bought him a 5080. He's like a regular, and he has we're upgrading his PC. And I asked Dave, I was like, oh, what's he trading? Because he's trading in his old GPU, and he was like, oh, it's a 4070 Ti Super, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, he
Alright.
did do DDU. He'd uninstalled the display drivers. That was one thing I told him to make sure to use was DDU. But
Chat. The moral of the story though is if you already have like a 4080 Super, 4070 Ti Super, whatever, just any 40 series or above,
Yeah.
it's really like.
yeah,
It's if you got the money, 5080 is
he's
cool.
he's
but,
definitely that guy who's just like, I just want to buy it.
Got
just
the
to buy
money,
it.
yeah.
He's like, I just want to do it.
But for anybody who's thinking about it, maybe
Well, I mean, I did that short. It's actually doing pretty good on YouTube. Where I was just like, the whole.
don't.
I was like, is your PC stable right now, and you're considering
Don't
building
do
a
it.
whole new one? Maybe think about it before
Yeah.
you do it.
I mean, we just have so many firsthand experiences of like, you have a good stable system, and in your mind, you're like, I'm gonna spend all this money to get it just a little bit better, and then it ends up being worse for you. It's less stable,
That's true. You don't necessarily need to do it when going from NVIDIA to NVIDIA, but
I'll be honest. I know Matt uses DDU a lot.
I always
which
use it for
respect.
everything just to make sure, especially when we're doing our GPU benchmarks. I just want to make sure that it's a fresh install every time But for the most part, if you're going AMD, NVIDIA, and NVIDIA, you could probably just plop in the new one and it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm like the total opposite. Like I've never used EDU. I normally just always just do the swap.
Yeah.
And I mean, normally, what I've had happen is like if you do an AMD card and it's you have the old app, the app won't even launch. That's how it normally should be, but that doesn't always happen. That's why DDU exists.
Is the PCI riser cable not set the correct gen in BIOS? He's
Could be.
It could be.
He's
I don't
going
think
from
he's
Gen
not
4 to
using a
Gen
right.
5.
I remember asking because it's like a small form factor build, and I asked him if he was using a riser cable.
What CPU did you say he had? 5800X?
So it has to be something different. He had a 5900X at one point, but now he has a B650i, so he has to have like a
7000 series or
Yeah.
something. No, that's why I was thinking about that. I was
I
like, wait a
remember
minute.
he originally had a 5900X, so
Mm-hmm.
he probably did a new build with that. It's inside, I think this is that Corsair. Let me see if I have a picture of it.
No, even at home, Dark Lividator, when we did our AMD challenge, I mean, I went from 4070.
Oh yeah, it's in this case.
Oh, sick. Wow, thing's big. I went from 4070 to 9070, did not do DDU. I literally just left the drivers on there, and it didn't launch the NVIDIA app when I got in, installed AMD drivers, blah, blah. And then once I was done, I did the swap to the 5080. And I do always delete the old drivers. I will say that. I don't like to, if I have like an NVIDIA card, I don't like to leave the AMD like control center on. I'll get rid of it, or
Well,
vice
the
versa.
thing is, he can't use the basic he can do it with integrated graphics. That makes more sense why he's using integrated graphics. He has 7000 series.
Yeah.
So he can post in, he can use the integrated graphics for that with a basic display driver, but the GPU pops up in Device Manager with code 43. He can't post with the GPU to even use the
I was
basic
saying I would
display
think
driver.
maybe problem with the GPU, but he said he tested it.
He
in
used
other
it in his
systems.
friend's other computer and it worked.
Worked fine.
So, because that's why I asked him first. I was like, "Hey, if you're in the area, he's in Lexington." So I was like, "If you're ever in the area, you can come by
Did
and
you
we can
tell
test
him,
the GPU."
BIOS update?
I've not told him BIOS update.
I mean,
I'll ask
that
him
would
to
be
do that
my
first.
main vote. I mean, if that doesn't work, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. It's time to trade it. It's time for a whole new system. Oh my god.
Okay. Last time I was using AMD card and rig was an AMD. It was before 2004. Wow, look at that.
Damn. So you're talking like some ATI shit. Some voodoo shit.
What's your favorite setup you built this year so far? We haven't done as many setups this year. We've done setups, like setup videos, but I don't really think there's one that I'm just like, wow, that was a cool
That
setup.
was it.
The setups
I
are
know
really fine.
I really liked, I know there was that this year that I think that did, the 1440p ones? I know the last few setups that I've planned, I've been much more like not focused on budget, just like, let's just make this really nice. So I've enjoyed those.
I know we did the OLED one for Drunk Day. That one was pretty decent. You did the one that was supposed to be 1440p ended up being dual 1080p
Yes,
monitors.
that's what it was.
Yeah, that one.
That one was depressing because I mean, I liked the setup a lot, but I was very upset that it was not 1440p.
Yeah.
Because that was,
That
like,
was the
whole
most
point.
recent one you planned. See other setups you've done.
Because that was one where I got like the high star mouse pad and everything too, if I remember right.
I like the really cheap live stream setup. That one was pretty cool because that one had the portable monitor that was on below the main monitor and had the mixer and all the fine stuff. That was pretty solid.
Yeah, any live stream setup I'm always gonna like. I love when we get like the mixers involved that are like really cheap. I'm a big fan of, I used to be like intimidated by the idea of like, I just was like, why would anybody ever want to have like a mixer? And now that I use one at home, I'm like, oh, they're freaking sick. I will say, most people really don't need one, but they're just so cheap, it's kind of like a why not. Tun, 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 Segul. Segandis.
He texted me back saying that he had another friend who upgraded to a 5090 and he had to force Gen 4 in the BIOS
Right.
for his graphics card upgrade.
Which is weird though that like his old one should have already been on Gen 4 unless it was
I would
running in
think
Gen
so.
3 the whole time, which maybe.
But he said he'll try the BIOS update. He hasn't done that yet.
Yeah. I mean, because it really could be that is a Gen 5 card now, and
Yeah.
he went from a Gen 4, so maybe it doesn't even know what Gen 5 is yet.
You don't know.
It's like, what is this thing? Are all B650s all like Gen 5 ready technically, or
Is all AM5 Gen 5 ready?
That's what I thought, but I don't know. Does anyone know? You have to enable it in your motherboard BIOS. It's disabled by it. Really? So are you telling me like all these systems we've been building, we're running in them in Gen 3?
I don't think we're running them in Gen 3.
I don't think so.
That
No,
seems-
it's auto. Normally it's auto.
That's normally auto. I mean, sometimes auto things don't work.
Oh,
so like,
look at the,
oh, what is that?
looks a little sharp, doesn't it?
Oh wow. That was nice. Nice aura.
Did you learn that from the Sagandis Mountains?
Good morning.
hit that thing? Have you seen this?
It was sent to Sheehy.
She got this in the mail at his house.
Do we know what he's saying?
It's Italian brain rot.
So
He got this sent to his home and what?
and he was trying to claim it was either one of our viewers, which I was like, I hope your address hasn't been leaked, or one
It
of
was one
us
of us.
pranking him, and it ended up being his sister who sent it to him. But he was like going to the PC Bro Slack, like accusing us of sending stuff to him, and yeah.
Yeah, he's quick to point
Do you,
fingers, isn't he? But
do you
he'll
like how
never-
it's just a keyboard
Never take
switch
the blame.
Yeah, yeah.
with a little keycap?
I did. I was surprised. Like,
You got a 3070. Is a 5070 or 5070 Ti worth it with my 5700X 3D bottleneck it? That actually kind of be I think that'd be a cool combo.
B650 is 16x4. NVMe is 5 optional. So you can do the NVMe slot at 5, but B650.
But this, okay, so the 16 can't. Oh, so is that all B650s, Dark Raider? Now, what about, let me check this box. What about B660s? Are those same deal?
so I can find out. I just got to.
I would imagine B660 would be Gen 4.
Yeah, it is. Gen 4.
Yeah.
You
You found the loop.
So I guess a rule of thumb is like a B850 and a B760 and above. Those are probably all Gen 5, right?
Yes.
Chat.
Oh, Vengeful, here we go. I've been using an SSD and I'm trying both max and low settings. It's never done this before in Fortnite. I verified files, tried low and max settings, DX11, DX12, performance mode and low performance mode. It just craps the bed.
Oh, I have another theory for not only your friend,
Yes.
but also, or customer, whatever that is, but the guy in chat, the 9RX3D. Speaking of NVMe, I know a lot of boards, if you have the top NVMe slot used, you know, every Gen 4 item you have takes away bandwidth.
Yes.
I know, Tyler, we had some ASRock boards where their GPUs were running in like Gen 2 because all the bandwidth was going to the NVMe slots. So he could maybe, if the BIOS update didn't work, he could try maybe like removing his NVMe and seeing if it launches then.
He's doing it right now as we speak.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I pray this is the issue.
But yeah, it's a very rare thing, but we have seen it happen here. I know what Tyler did was he just moved the NVMe to like a bottom slot that runs in Gen 3 instead of Gen 4.
Okay. His is an ITX build, so he probably only has.
He might only have one, but
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. He could try just to remove it.
That's true.
And then, because he's not getting anything when he has it plopped in there,
Nothing.
right? Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay, so yeah, Dark Raider said, yeah, you gotta check the manual. If I use the bottom X16 slot in my AM5 motherboard, it makes both slots run at X8. Though NVMe is not impacted. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's you usually can check the manuals, and they'll often tell you like if you use this. I know on a lot of boards too, isn't it? Like if you use the top slot, it'll disable the SATA ports.
Yes.
Oh, but you know what? That's exactly what. Okay, you know that build we did the other day where it was, I think it was 5000 series in like that full size case, and we found the hard drive in the front. Mm-hmm. So that hard drive was definitely working, but I could not get it to show up in Windows. I think that was why we put a Gen 4 SSD in the top slot. So I bet it disabled the SATA ports.
Probably.
That's exactly. I need to tell Tool that. Is the 5070, 5070 Ti as bad as people make them seem? No,
Not
that's
bad.
that's what we it's gonna be in a video actually,
Yeah.
but the biggest thing is people, they're great cards for the price. The problem is going from 40 series to 50 series isn't that big of a jump, and so people are upset about that. They're like, well, why do I have to spend, you know, $550 to get a little bit more performance with a 4070? It's like, well, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's the obvious answer.
That's the biggest thing is like if you're getting a car, if you're like on 20 or 30 series right now, a 5070 would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's usually not all SATA ports, but certain ones. Again, manual. See, we don't read the manual.
You know, the more I think about it, the more like I almost feel like that should be obvious. Like,
Yeah.
you ever thought about it, like with cars? It's like if you have a 2023 model going to the 2024, you're probably not going to get anything significant.
I mean, it's
Same with
like
phones.
it's like phones now. I mean, like you know.
Going from the iPhone like 14 to the 15. You get a
It's just the
USB-C
enthusiasts that
port.
get mad because their whole hobby is just upgrading their PC every generation. So,
Why don't Wet not connected them?
huh? What? What game or games do you think?
For
The
Oh,
experiment.
the thing?
Should we do 1, 2?
shoot.
It needs to be games that we both own because we're gonna have them up at the same time,
Yeah.
and it probably needs to be something that they would actually.
It should have
like.
some visuals to it,
Yeah.
like good looking too. You know. I mean, brainstorming some games. It's like Call of Duty, Battlefield.
It probably needs to be something that they can
Killing
go back
Floor.
and forth on without like dying over and over again. Because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be up at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe single player.
Probably, I guess something that we can. We do have what's it called, but Oblivion. But your account wouldn't be because I can't play it at the same time. If we're doing 2 at the same time, we'll need 2 different Steam accounts in the same spot.
Oh, because it won't be in the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, I can teleport to that area.
Could
right?
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's like the basic. Like, I mean, I definitely have been there. I
Okay.
know that for sure.
that could work.
Because I'm
Because
like,
I know that game responds very well to it.
it does respond really well.
So,
Yeah, that would be a good
but
one.
should we do more than one? Or with how many people we're having, do you think one enough?
Maybe we just do so before and after. So it's
Okay.
almost like a, what are we doing today? I think that would fill probably what 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And what is it? And then afterwards, we could probably spend 3 to 5 minutes
With
in
each
conclusion.
person, yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah. I mean, we can either spend time. I mean, I figured that the meat of the video will be each person.
Each person giving their
And then the
reaction.
outro would probably just be you and I just being like, well, that went this way or that went this way.
Mike is glitching. Huh?
It might be Matt like holding it.
I'm like holding it like this. All right, chat. We're gonna go on a raid. We'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend, everybody, and hopefully you figure out your Fortnite issue, man. I appreciate all the money you gave us on YouTube. By
Yeah,
the way, that
thank
was
you
very
very
nice.
much.
And hopefully you figure it out. I know we
padding
didn't give
our
you a
stats.
ton, but hopefully we gave you some advice.
Oh yeah, she a Vic. Yep, I will be live Sunday, of course, big man. Of course. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm trying to go to the gym this weekend at some point. I'm either going. Well, I think I'm gonna have to work Saturday, so I'll probably see if Tyler wants to go Saturday after the office. But I've not been in the gym in like probably 7 months now, due to my my mono illness or whatever it is that I've had. Do a pose. But yep, I'm excited to try to go. It's probably gonna kill me, but you know, I'll be there. Yeah, Chad, I'm gonna 3D print this bracket today. So this build will be for sale. PC Bros. We got like 5 or 6 builds up yesterday, by the way. So go check out PCBros.tech. Got some really cool deals up right now. All right, guys, rating Power GPU. Give them some love. See you guys later. Peace out.